Say hey, y'all. I wanted to come on again. I was in the mood with my cute self. My name is King Willie Florence, and I was in the mood to come on and record a quick little video for my daddy. Say hello to all your mommy's Facebook buddies and all your daddy's Facebook buddies, all your mama's enemies and friends. Like I'm just playing. And shout outs to everybody in this 734. Hey. And hey to my baby daddy. Okay, my husband. Uh-huh. Yeah, I guess I can give a shout out to you, 205 nigga. It's like I'm just playing, baby. And it is what it is. This is a little 734 boy right here too. Say, hey, I'm from Ann Arbor, Michigan, and my big old fat beautiful mama is from Ypsilanti, Michigan, aka Ipsy, Michigan, and we call it Ipsy, honey. And he wants to come on and do a card trick for daddy. And talk a bunch of baby language. Now sometimes he talk like a little fella, and it'd be nice and clear. And then sometimes baby he goes back to his baby language. He does not know would he want to be a baby or grown up. He is a mess. He love playing with cards and and that is what it is. And his fat cute tail is just I don't know. He hungry all the time, baby. He's like you. He don't get an appetite actually until like early in the morning. And that's when this baby starts eating up everything but the kitchen sink. And that's just between me and you. Yeah, he eats everything but the kid and drink everything but the kitchen sink. When he gets up early in the morning, he's on patrol to eat up everything in the house. And this fat baby, he got about 10, 11 teeth in his mouth. King Willie, you have not lost me. He have kicked the keyboard. And that is what just happened. You kicked the keyboard, and he is just so bad and active. He loved playing with the keyboard and the mouse, so I know he's going to be a very advanced technology type of baby. He loves playing instruments and dancing and watching cartoons, especially animated cartoons. And he loves anything that got action or, real colorful. But like I said, he wanted to come on looking like his daddy. Yeah, you look like Willie Florence, and baby, don't say nothing about his hair now. I'm going to get it done, We still got some time before we go to bed for good. He usually stay up until about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, my time, the hour ahead of you. And, so I don't know what in the world he talking about. What? I don't know what you're talking about, baby. Sometimes he be saying, Are you bad, King Willie? I told him I was going to beat you up, Willie. He said, I swear to God, he did. I said, no, you are not taking up for your daddy, huh? He said, He said, I couldn't beat you up. Like he understood what I said. If I ain't know no better, this little cute brat did understand what I said. He said, he don't want nobody. Say dad. Can't. I think he might have tried to say it. Couldn't say what he said because he had the dang card in his mouth. Dad. Yeah. You love your daddy? King Willie, he was staring at your picture, baby. I had it up on the screen and he was just staring at it. I said, who is that nigga on the screen? That's Dad. He's just staring. Yeah. That looked baby. Open up with your bad tail. You always get he bit the shit out of me. And don't laugh at me, Willie. This is not funny. He have a thing for paper. And when I was a kid, I did too. I used to like to chew on paper. A little gross. But I gotta watch him with that because, I want him developing that odd little paper fetish of eating it like an idiot, like I used to do. I was just so into paper back when I was a little child. I would just munch on paper and look how mean he is moving my hand. Who told your little ass to move my hand? You got me cussing on camera. Boy again. He is so heavy, baby. And he will pull my hair. Make no mistake about it. And it's, but he don't beat me up in the way he used to beat you up. He just bite me and pull my hair. This big old bad tail, baby. Mama. And mama love you. I want daddy to see you for a few more minutes. Since daddy is busy, then I guess he'll see us like this. You see his teeth, baby? He got those Willie Florence's teeth at the bottom. He just like his father. He like his pa and his mom, actually. He looks just like both his mama and his daddy. He looks just like his mama and his daddy, and it is what it is. And that is what it is. I wanted you to make sure that you see your mama. Your mama wanted to make sure you see that see your daddy. I mean, but it is what it is. I know some people right now is in my mouth. They shouldn't even be in my damn mouth. This is for you, babe, and because I want you to see your son. And he wanted to come on for a little bit. We like doing a lot of videos. He's like his mama. You made the statement that I make a lot of videos. I love taking pictures, and I just recently got into a webcam fetish, if you will. I love coming on a webcam and talking. I feel like it's a way for me to connect to all my friends and families that is not around me. Like when I was in the 256, it was a show enough way for me to stay connected to the 734. Even though I'm back in the 734, I feel like I still not gonna get a chance to see a whole lot of people on a regular basis. So you know, I still have to talk to them through the doggone computer the way I am doing. It's nothing wrong with that. What can I say? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna get ready to settle down a little bit. I done got a little sleepy, a little drowsy here. This big old fat baby had wore me out. He had a steak and a scallop. Boy, sit your big head down before you heard it. He had steak today and scalloped potatoes and green beans. And, yeah, baby eat what we eat. We put him up in this little high chair and give him what we eat. And he had apple juice. And he had apple juice with his steak and his scalloped potatoes and green beans. And our baby his fat cute tail just enjoyed it. He be grubbing pretty well what we eat. He eats. Some things I won't give him if it's spicy or, I think it's way too hard, even though he got teeth. And it depends on what it is. But he loved that steak and his scalloped potato. He's a big potato fan, which I know he get that from both of his parents. We both love potatoes, all sorts of potatoes. I think that's my weakness, potatoes. Out of all the types of food in the whole world, I cannot go without potatoes. I'd rather go without meat, and I'm a meat eater. But baby, trust and believe me, I gotta have potatoes. Not only white potatoes, honey, I love sweet potatoes, and that's just real. I'm a potato eating mother sucker, and that's just real. I can't help it. And then so are you, Willie. You are a huge potato fan. You couldn't stop eating potatoes if your life depended on it. You sure couldn't stop eating hamburger either if your life depended on it. And it's just hilarious, man, that our baby has some of our same cravings. He loves potatoes, like I said. It's just his number one food. And so we don't have to make him eat when it comes to that veggie potatoes. He loves green beans. His mommy loves green beans too. I'm a green bean addict. Oh, I love green beans. That's like my favorite vegetable, actually, besides the potato. Those two things together, especially. So I love my green beans, and he does too. He usually starts off the morning with a real breakfast, real adult food. And then if he still got a little room left, we give him a little small bottle afterwards, or we give him some juice. He's a mess. Sometimes he'll go in the refrigerator and get to grab stuff that he think he should eat, not necessarily that he should eat. So I have to take it from him like, hey boy, you can't eat that. And he loved animal crackers. We recently brought him some animal crackers. That's what he's eating. That's his little snack. They're good for him though, because they're not cookies. They look like cookies, but they're actually crackers. So, and they're not salty type of crackers. So these are some pretty nutritious little crackers that he's eating. For instance, fatty sweet stuff he like, zebra cakes. I got him started on those. Lord, he loves zebra cakes, and he loved the chocolate cream pies. Oh, I recently just let him taste it, and I shouldn't have did that because he kept on coming back and begging me for more, saying and tapping me like, hey, give me more. He kind of like you, Willie. He really loves them. He love it. And that baby kept on coming back to me for more. And like right now, oh Lord Jesus, have mercy. You know what he's obsessed with? The dang on drumstick that your dad brought him for his Christmas. He always come back in the room and plays with this doggone drum. He will not leave his drum alone. He like the little flute either. Even though he can't play it, he's always running around now with that in his mouth. Like he keep on changing his taste for toys and stuff. Like one day, he'll have his Mr. Wiggles stuffed puppy, and then he'll go with the flute, and so on, so on. He just keep on having a favorite toy. Like one week he like these toys, and the next week he don't like these toys, and I don't know. It's just a joy, babe, just to watch him grow. So I'm trying to share some of these moments with you. To some people, it's not a big deal, but I think it's a big deal to be able to see your child right before he go to bed, say good night to him or whatever. Even though he's 1 years old, it's still nice that you can see your wife and your child before you go to bed. And that's just real. That you can definitely see your wife and your child before you go to bed. And I wanted you to be able to see your little boy for a second before you go to bed. And he was in the mood to come on camera, so this is why I decided to make another video. And now I'm tired of damn talking, so we gonna get ready to call it a night. Unless, well, even if you call by then, King Willie Florence, I'm sorry, baby, you'll have to see him tomorrow live on tape, because I'm about to put his fat butt to sleep. He is terrorizing. He has turned on the dog on TV, and King's bad, but that's one big old bad tail, baby. For him, boy. So I just, King, he cut me off. So, he's on, I don't know. He on a nut right now. He's back there playing with those drums and just having himself a ball. But I'm going to get ready to get off of here, you guys, because I am absolutely exhausted. I've been up with this baby all doggone day, and I might have had one quick nap earlier, and that's about it. He just, babe, he tires me out. He's a lot of fun, but he tires me out. He just, oh Lord Jesus, he's a full-time job. Now I see what all the mommies mean when they say a child is a full-time job, not a part-time job. They tire you out really bad. Yeah, I feel like I've been to work for 8 hours. I mean, he's just, oh God. He just will not sit down. He probably won't be ready to go sleep for another hour or two. He had a quick little nap, so I'm protecting it. Probably be another 2 hours from now. And I am extremely exhausted. I have to find my fat cute so something to snack on, and the baby too. Probably he'll snack on animal crackers. I was hoping that I could have seen you before I went to bed. But when I called, I really couldn't get a good look at you because you was on the move. But so I guess I'll see you in the morning, and give me a call. I don't know, baby, what's going on with the computer ringing, but for some reason it's in a silent mode. It's like on vibrate or something. It will not ring, and so I don't understand what's going on with that. But don't forget you can always call the phone first and tell me to go to the computer, because sometimes it doesn't ring. Most time it doesn't, baby. It's something going on trippy with my Gmail. I don't know, baby. But looking down at your picture, one you sent me. That's a nice picture. It'd be nicer when it warm up a little bit. You won't be scared to take off your shirt, so I can see my tattoo. I like seeing that little flame one. I ain't seen no skin. That's what I'm saying, Mr. Florence. I wanted to see skin, and I want to see my curves too. Yeah, they mine, baby. I'm about to get my big old fat tail off of here and go find my bored self something to do. I'm so doggone bored, man. And sleepy at the same time. Me and this big old fat baby, I guess we're gonna watch a movie. Guess what? I know I found out how to turn on the Wi-Fi in another way other than what you showed me. And I wish you was so here, baby, to root my new tablet. I believe tablets can be rooted. That's another thing you gotta answer that question for me. Can tablets be rooted? I think they can. you know. But my tablet got a lot of memory on it and stuff, and that I brought from, well, buying from one of my family members. And anyways, I guess I'll see you in the morning. My night didn't end the way I wanted it to. All I can say is, baby, check your Gmail. Your night will end very well if you check that Gmail. Oh, I promise you that. It's something that you're going to want to see, baby. Good night, baby.